Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's BDF44 coming at you with another video. So, my name is BDF44. Of course, as I just said, I am a civilian. I have never been in the streets. I don't know anything about the streets, and I would never assume perspective or understanding about anything that has to do with neighborhoods outside of the one that I grew up in. It's a gentleman by the name of CMac who had to take on the responsibilities and maybe some mistakes that he made by the people that he cares about. As a result, he got disciplined, what is considered DP in his community. I think the example that he showed can be misconstrued by a lot of people that think he's glorifying what took place. I see it another way. I think he provided balance. It's not just party and BS. It's not just hanging out and having numbers to back you up when circumstances get bad. It's also about making sure you handle yourself a certain way that represents your community in a way that they can respect, in a way that they appreciate. And what I think happened today was a man stood on what it is that he stands for and faced the consequences for whatever he was being held accountable for. And that, in and of itself, deserves my respect. I understand that even before that, he sent a message out that provided a certain sense of good energy for me to receive. Before that situation took place this morning, he posted something that said something along the lines of, don't hold grudges with your family. Don't put yourself in a position to not be close to your people. And even if they're not the greatest of human beings, even if they're not appearing to be on your side in certain areas, at the end of the day, they're all you got. That message resonated with me in such a way that also resonated as well past whatever negativity you may perceive took place today in his life. I think the moral of the story is that man held accountability for whatever it is he felt he did wrong. And however that situation went, whether you perceive it properly or see it as like myself from an outside perspective, I feel that the context that I have growing up in Los Angeles gives me an understanding that what took place today was normal for his lifestyle and from where he's from and how things go. I have a lot of respect for that man for standing on the truth about what it is that he felt he was wrong about and the consequences that came with it, and then standing tall, showing us that it ain't all glamorous, that he's not running from it, and that he's not swaying away from it, what he believed in, just because whatever took place occurred today and in the past. However you felt about that man, I respected what ultimately his display was, which is the same type of display that I show, in a way, trying to be open with all of you guys about how I feel about myself and my circumstances, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Because when things are good, I'm going to for sure stand on that. And when things aren't so good, I hold myself accountable for standing on that as well. So I just wanted to send good energy out to him and his community. I know a lot of people are going to look at his community and say, you hurt that man. Why did you hurt that man if you love that man? I'm not of that mindset, because I understand a little bit differently from my perspective. But at the same time, I will say, I think he's going to be a better person for that. And I would hope that there would never be no other reason for them to put their hands on him like that. At the end of the day, C-Mac, you're a man first, bro. And what I saw was a good display in the face of very unfortunate circumstances. And whatever happened before that, I think whether you got friends out here or enemies out there, ain't none of them going to be able to honestly deny that you stood on what took place and you ain't run from nothing. And from one man to another, I say God bless you and your family. And I think you held yourself in an honorable way today. Never mind whatever took place after that. I spoke to my grandfather today and my uncle today, and that message that you sent in that video resonated with me and allowed me to be able to have good energy with my family today. So for whatever it's worth, bro, you made a difference. And I'm a bit older than you, but I see what you were today as a leader. And however it goes, I just wish the best for you and your family. Peace.